Do you know the difference between a mission statement and a vision statement? Many people get this confused, and I see why, because it's always changing. Well, on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things I've learned and the experiences I've learned that help me scale my business and grow the ministry. So get ready, take some notes, and stick around to the end. I believe this will be a blessing for you. Well, hello and welcome. I'm Apostle Mike Favors. I'm the CEO of Peace International Network and a business and leadership specialist. And if this is your first time on the page, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it right down below. I guarantee you will like the content that we're putting out for you. So with that being said, let's get right into today's lesson on the difference between vision and mission statements. Now, as I said before, many people sometimes get this confusing because over the course of the years, sometimes it changed. I mean, when I first learned and studied leadership and studied vision, particularly in mission, it went something like this. Your vision was what you wanted to do, and your mission was how you were going to get it done. But today, as times have changed, we see that the vision has become and is becoming more inspirational, more futuristic. So what I want you to realize is that if you want to scale your business or grow your ministry, do anything that you want to succeed, you really want to have a vision that's going to radiate, number one, passion, number two, inspiration, and number three, aspirations. Your vision statement should be so inspiring that it wakes even you up every day to say, you know what, I want to get involved. I want to stay involved. I want to be so in charge of my destiny and what's going to happen in the future. Your vision should be so plain, the Bible says, that people want to read it and run with it. But I want to add a little tweak to that. Your vision should be so aspirational, so inspirational. It should just be so magnetic that people not only want to run with it, but people want to be involved with it. You want that vision statement to speak volumes to where you're going, where your company is going, where your ministry is going, even your personal vision. Where am I going? If you don't have vision, let me tell you something. How will you know where to go? How will you set the course? Okay? So that's the first thing about vision. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, sorry I had to interrupt the video, but I know you wouldn't want to miss this great opportunity to travel to Ghana, Africa with us. If you believe you're called to go to the nations, we want you to travel with us. All you got to do is get the information off the flyer, save your spot, and we'll see you soon as we travel to Ghana, Africa. Thanks again, and enjoy the rest of the video. Now, the mission is a little bit different from the vision in that the mission talks about your company's objectives. It has the directives and the goals and the strategies that will help achieve the vision. So the vision, remember, is more of a long-term thing. It has a futuristic piece, but the mission is more towards short game, right? So once again, if you have a 10-year vision and you break that down into two times 5 is 10. Yeah. So every 2 years, you want to hit milestones. You want to have those objectives, things that we're going to do between the next 2 years in order to help us get to the overall vision. Okay. And that's what makes your mission statements so very different, because they have a tendency to change and shift according to the direction and evolution of the company, a corporation or business or ministry. Many people get this mixed up because they think that the mission is long term, just like the vision. We have a 10-year vision for the EAC Church and PIN, the Peace International Network Association. It's like a 10-year vision. The vision for Empowerment Action Center National Association of Churches is to touch 1,000 leaders in the next 10 years, to teach and train and equip and then send them out into the ministry. But the mission, in terms of what that is, of EAC, is simply to provide the best teaching, the best training, and the best strategies for all of the members and people that we come in contact so that they can do their best work in the ministry. I wonder if you caught that. You see, the mission, you all, sometimes will change throughout the duration of your ministry or your organization, because you want to get to that one end result of the vision. So sometimes you have to put together smaller pieces, which we call smaller missions. So it's quite natural for your mission to change 2 or 3 times, even 4 times over the duration and the longevity of a corporation or business or ministry. But the vision is that driving force, that inspirational thing that keeps the light on, that keeps you hungry, right? So when we marry the two, The vision has to be futuristic, has to have longevity, has to have inspiration. The mission then, how we going to do this? The mission speaks to how great you want your corporation to be. Now, this is something that I learned. The leadership style and the mission of the church when I had maybe 20 members was very different when we got to 100. Oh my goodness. I mean, we had to have systems, we had to have strategies, we had to have meetings, we had to have teaching sessions and training sessions, and then we had to have a lot of counseling sessions. But then watch, when we got to 150, the missions then begin to change because we incorporated more ministries, more classes, more programs. So what am I telling you today? Basically, the difference between your vision and your mission is one has a longevity and the other one has to have flexibility to change. And let me tell you something. I've seen a lot of ministries, a lot of business, a lot of entrepreneurs burn and crash because they did not want to change the mission. I mean, think about that. If you have a product or you're an entrepreneur and you have a product and you want to sell that product, you can do it. But you cannot be in love with the product, people. You have to love the people that the product is serving. Because if you hold on to that product, what happens when evolution takes place? What happens when that product is no longer viable, when it's no longer in demand? But you still trying to hold on to that product. Basically what I'm saying is you don't want to be so married to your mission that you got a typewriter mentality and you try to hold on to that typewriter when we got computers. Apple, your phones, and our computers nowadays, okay? So when you're writing your vision, make sure that it's inspirational, has aspiration to it, and it has longevity. When you're writing your mission statement, make sure that you're writing your mission statement according to the vision and according to the goals that you have set forth. You write your mission according to where you want to see the scalability of your ministry or business within a certain time frame. So for example, if you got 10 years, we have a 10-year vision. So we have mission statements that go out and that are comprehensible that we change or add to or tweak every 10 years as we see need. Now, if we got a great system going on like we do now, I haven't had to change the mission statement in the past 2-3 years. But then now that we're picking up daughter churches and we had to incorporate some different things, I know I'm going to have to go and add some things to the mission statement because we are now not only just in one location, but we are in 5 locations. That's a different mission. All right. That means the mission has to be pliable for each location and it has to work in that particular venue or that particular area. Okay. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please be mindful of your vision statement. It could be one sentence. It can be 2 or 3 pages. It all depends on the size of what you're trying to do. But when you're writing your mission statement, please understand your mission statement has to be flexible. If you do that, you'll see growth and you'll see scalability for sure. Now, with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to this page. Please share this broadcast. And I hope something that was said that would charge you up, that would give you some insight. Don't forget to leave your comments below as to how we can make this better. And let me know if you have a certain topic or something that you would like me to discuss. The reason I'm so on fire about vision right now is because we're in a sermon series for this month called Managing and Stewarding the Vision. And when I tell you that this is charging people up. We got people in the ministry applying for grants and buying homes that didn't think that they would even be possible, that they didn't think they could even do it. We got people that's grabbing the leadership reins and going to higher heights and deeper depths, you all. We got people that's getting ready to travel abroad with us for the first time. They've never been out the country and they said, you know what? If you all can do it, I can do it. That means they are increasing their vision and the capacity in order to achieve that vision. And that comes out through your mission, okay? So once again, thank you all for joining. I'll be back with another episode pretty soon. God bless.